Hello, today you're really finding us, Trevor and Jill Talk. We are so excited to be with Chlala and Bill Kaliff of Festivities. They have some beautiful things for holidays coming up, and you are going to see something so beyond mouthwatering, can't even tell you.
Do you know, I love decorating my table for the holidays. And the funny thing is, I'm not very creative with art or decorations, but I love the whole table thing. And we're going to see such great ideas for things that you can do while you're home, even with things that you already have, because Festivities not only has such delicious food. I mean, they're really one of the best caterers around, no argument there, but they also have such a gorgeous presentation and put on such beautiful events. And so you get a hint of why they have that talent from what we're going to see today. And then at the end, you've got to stick around because we're going to see something so delicious and mouthwatering that it'll be irresistible. So should we start with introducing our guests?
This is Rosinne Chlala. She's going to walk around her studio. It's beautiful, and she'll end up talking to her partner and brother, right? Is that correct? Mike
exactly.
Bill Kaliff is going to give a fabulous tour.
Bill Kaliff. These guys have been in business for years. They're the best of the best. Personally, I've tested much of their food happily, and they continue to evolve and do more beautiful things and change, and just even in this time of COVID, they've really killed it and giving us great ideas. So, Ro, let's get the tour.
Thank you so much, Jill and Trevor. I'm excited to be with you, and I know you both so well. And thank you for this opportunity. You'll see I'm here with our lovely fire, keeping warm and cozy. And we're walking around our studio here in Norwalk. So we greet our clients and our friends, and it has a sense of home and a sense of just comfort. And we work here as collaborators with our clients. And you'll see right now when I show you. I'm going to turn this camera around and give you a tour. So here is Mr. Bill Kaliff, our executive chef and my brother. And so I'll start here in the corner over here. So basically, we have here, one of our favorite brides, which I so love. Ooh. And then here we have all of our awards. And so if you walk into the studio, we built this out about 4 years ago, and we were trying to decide between a corporate look, and it ended up feeling like we needed to have a space where we could be collaborative rather than a conference table. We ended up wanting a living room setting that made everybody comfortable. So
you can picture a great event at your home when you're in here.
It really feels, this is how it looks and feels. These flowers here today are from Michelle Cinecourt at Blossom and Stem. She's been collaborating with us today, and they're really stunning.
They are.
The colors are just crazy beautiful. So here we have a bar set up. And so this here, Mike, who's our general manager, built this bar out of flubber pipes, and my husband, bless his heart, tiled the top of this table.
Wow.
And I wanted, it's all glass, and I wanted it to feel the PR colors, but have a modern take to it, but still be able to be in a space that was both industrial, kind of vintagey, and a surprise to anybody who comes up a loading dock and walks into the space.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So, and then behind that wall, we have a mini kitchen, so we can have our tastings here for our clients.
Beautiful.
If you ever need help with that, by the way.
Sorry?
If you ever need help, we're volunteering.
This is my office with the lamp that I so adore because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So here we are back at our dining table. And so what I want to talk about today, Jill and Trevor, is what we have been planning for the holiday. I'm going to turn this around. Okay, and I'm going to turn it back around. Oh, there we are. So for the holidays, we are really coming alongside our clients and friends and thinking about, okay, we can't have parties this year as usual. We can't even see our extended families as usual. And a lot of us are feeling really sad. I know I am. And so we're thinking about, okay, what do we do now? Do we feel sad, or do we embrace the moment? So we really encourage everybody to celebrate joy and gratitude, because we're here, we're healthy, thank God, we have each other, and we will get through this. So part of that is really, it's in celebrating that joy, it's really to make our table special. Not necessarily go out and buy everything new, but a lot of us have things in our closet that we save for company.
Yes.
Everybody saves it for company. Well, guess what? Who's more important than our family? Nobody. Nobody. So we really want to dig into that closet and pick out the things that were grandma's or things that we don't use every day and think about them in a new way. So today, what we've done on the table is set this, I'm going to turn it around again, is set this table with a lot of the things, all these items are from Bill's personal collection.
Oh.
So you have the sterling flatware, the dinner fork.
That is beautiful.
With his initials from Tiffany's. And the other one is a different pattern. Now you notice we mixed and matched. So they don't have to be exactly the same. It's much fun to pull out the forks and knives.
Much more fun that way. Interesting.
And if they belong to your grandma, tell your kids about it if they haven't seen it yet. How did grandma entertain? Really embrace your family rather than just think about how sad you are. So Bill, I'm going to ask you to walk around here and show them what is what on this gorgeous table.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ro. Okay, so you know, for many years I've been not only, of course, as you know, an enthusiastic special event caterer, but I also like to entertain myself when I have time. So over the years, I've sort of amassed a collection, really starting when I was very young, and for instance, this sterling fruit set, you see the small fork there with the matching small knife. That is a English sterling vintage set that I bought my first London sugar vault.
Cool.
Please.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay,
Little
back.
technical. There we go.
You know, I have a wonderful collection of Irish linen dinner napkins.
Those are stunning.
These happen to be really, you know, created for the holiday.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy. and then this is actually vintage Richard Ginori Palermo, the China pattern. But I mix it here with a collection of stemware. You know, the green base water goblet is Heisey, which is American Depression glass, turn of the century, and these wine goblets are from Asprey, and these glasses here are probably the most special things I own. These are champagne flutes, and when I turned 30, I was in LA and walked by this little store called Gumps, and that's a little birthday gift, and I've had them, you know, for 33 years.
Wow.
So the placemat, and here's an interesting concept, mixing sort of high-end and not so high-end. The placemat is from Z Gallery in their annual sale. I love that store.
I love that store too.
I love that store, and I always get great sort of accessories from them. And this is sort of a gold mesh placemat, and believe it or not, they were $5. Our friend Michelle Sinicord did our flowers, and she really did an extraordinary job. We talked a couple of days ago about a design concept, and I sort of mentioned to her that sort of the person I look up to in the floral world is Christian Tortu, who created the whole look of the Georges V in Paris. And so Michelle and I talked. And
good taste, Mr. Caleb.
Absolutely.
Study with Christian. I want to tell you something. I've always been a fan of combining, you know, fresh and organic together. So here, Michelle and I talked it through. I wanted her to add sort of, you know, green grapes, green seedless grapes to this arrangement. And she sort of blended the whole fresh floral and organic together. And I think it's really wonderful job.
This is so inspiring. They can be really.
And Rose going to talk about these motives.
So just to add a little fun to the party, these motives here, and you can see them, come from our foundation store. So basically, it's called Pass on the Love. So you can come in and people donate items from events. A floral designer donated 300 of these vases.
Wow.
And
We've
so
talked
they're
about
for
doing
sale.
a full show there, which we will get to. But tell us.
Right. And so what we've done here is we've really added in not only Bill's Asprey or Heisey or any of the other wonderful things, we also have from our store that have been donated, items, a combination. So don't think that because, we're showing you all these very high-end items. It's really a way to just blend all your items together. You might have something in your kitchen, something in your bedroom that put together would give you a whole other look. And they can act as vases. And so you can really have fun with it and create joy in your home.
Oh, I love this idea so much. And I absolutely agree with you and Bill that we are, going to be with our families. Why don't we celebrate, pull out the stops, really enjoy the things that we have in our home. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be silver or crystal, just something that you love and makes you feel good, right?
Absolutely. It's really about looking at the items that have meaning for you. So what Bill has here is is a sample of our Comfort at Home menu for the holidays. So the Comfort at Home menu is a menu online on our website that is really, it's seasonal. So it's for the whole winter. This one here, Bill, tell them what we're eating here.
This is jasmine rice with baby peas, with braised haricots there, gourmet medley tomatoes and shallots, and braised French chicken thighs on top, garnished with some fresh thyme. Now, this order is actually going out to a client in New Canaan. We just showed you how it can be plated, do it yourself, but it looks like you're at a restaurant, and it's absolutely delicious. And we've been very successful with this new service that we developed. And as Ro mentioned, it's created by the season. So now we're going into winter. So we have Comfort at Home Winter. We just finished Comfort at Home Autumn. We did Comfort at Home Spring. So every season there's a new addition. In addition, we have this, which is going to complement our holiday table offering. So you have holiday specialties, which we'll show you next in our Buche de Noel, the classic Yule log, but you can order Comfort at Home Winter to complement the holiday specialties.
So
Bill,
you had trying to create like this, right? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trevor.
You just had me at Buche. You didn't even have to get to the Noel.
You had me at well, first of all, you had me. My favorite color is emerald green. So when I saw that
mine too, mine too.
Absolutely has always been since I'm a little kid. And I love the idea of pulling out things from the past that give you at least the connection to the family, and it makes that really almost all that much more meaningful. And now staring at this food, how soon can it be delivered?
Well, I will tell you, it's really when it comes to you ready for the oven or table, all separate, all the complete instructions. So really, what we want people to understand is that they order the food, they can really enjoy their family. And so you have an opportunity not only to look at the table, but to really embrace it. So you can really not be exhausted and cranky.
No,
which
you don't want to be that.
I've been known to do sometimes.
So
I can attest to that.
My kids tell me, do us a favor, Mom, take a nap,
Yeah.
And so
it's hard,
It's work hard.
It's a lot to do. And so you can decorate, you can enjoy your table. The food comes to you ready for the table or oven, and you can make it really special. And you can also say, not order dessert if you don't want to, and make your own dessert. So it's really a way to really enjoy yourself and be happy and at ease.
And eat amazing food. And we will be posting all of this, your website, and some more pictures from today up too. So, but we must get to the pièce de résistance, because you can
right now,
you can bake some cookies, but
right now, here he comes. We need a parade. Want to stand here for me? Okay, so here is Mr. Bill's Buche de Noel.
Wow.
Okay, so
it's like fireworks.
Buche de Noel is a classic Christmas dessert, and it's a Yule log.
Have you ever seen
what
it?
This is
beautiful? No, but
chocolate
count
genoise
in.
that's filled with chocolate mousse, covered in chocolate ganache. Then I make these chocolate curls into simulating bark, and then it sort of creates this whole log look. Then we have meringue mushrooms, so that as if you're foraging, and you come across this log in the snow, and you'll see these sort of cultivated mushrooms. So that's the look. Now, in our presentation, we've combined it with fresh rosemary and cranberry to bring a whole sense of organic into our presentation.
Goodness. Okay, wait. Do we have to order this now? Are you sold out already?
No, Bill makes them to order. You call and he will make.
I would
How
say
many
something.
how many
Making this for
suggested
36
servings?
years,
Yes.
And one Christmas, I did 100 of them.
Yeah, he was covered in chocolate. I mean, honestly, he was covered in chocolate. So it takes you a few hours to make them,
That's
right?
about 3 hours. Each one's about 3 hours.
Yeah.
How many people do you suggest that for? Seriously, I mean,
10 to 12. I would say.
servings maybe.
Yeah.
And can you
Now,
get
I'm gonna
extra of
plate
those
this.
chocolate curls to like pick off all
That's the
day?
best part. I'm telling you, is the
Oh my
best part.
goodness.
I
So,
will tell you though, I mean, this can
So
serve.
how do people find you, get in touch with you, order the dinners, order the Buche de Noel? How do they find
It's
you?
all on our website.
Okay.
All
Which
of
is
the
Festivities.
menus are on the website.
Festivities
And the
at home.
website is
Festivitiesevents.com. And the navigation tab for the menus is Festivities at Home.
Festivities at home. Okay.
Now, the
All right.
other thing that
And we'll post all that as well. This is, I'm in.
so basically,
101
Bill's
this
gonna
year,
plate
or
it.
102.
Bill's gonna
I mean,
plate it, and I'm
if
gonna
you're-
taste it.
Can you have this, well, I mean, imagine dropping this off for people that maybe you can't spend the holidays with, but what a great thing to do.
It's a wonderful gift because it is so not, I mean, everything he does, he makes chocolate genoise, the meringue mushrooms, the chocolate bark, and the really beautiful Belgian chocolate. It's something that is truly unique because I will say this for Bill, he's not even here, he's playing right now, is that Bill, after 36 years in business, is never tired of being excellent.
Wow.
He still loves his food. And
See that.
because he puts everything he's got into it.
At every level, we've tasted many different kinds of things.
Incredible. And one more thing I want to mention is the third thing that we're doing is that we've developed what we call the restaurant menu. So when you're ready to have a team of 2 in your home, when you're ready, we have a restaurant menu that will give you a gracious and elegant dining experience in your own home.
Fantastic.
So when you're ready, we have that on the same navigation tab on the website. It's called the restaurant menu. But that menu has food on it that requires a professional in the kitchen.
Right.
Comfort at Home is meant to heat and serve.
Okay.
The chicken might be marked on the grill pan, but you finish it at home. So you're not overcooking the food and you're not reheating the food.
Right.
It really is oven. So all of that is planned and designed so that you have the ultimate food experience, not just reheating food that's already been cooked through.
Ro, thank you so much. We are so appreciative that you and Bill came on the show today with us.
I'm going to walk over here to show you what he's doing because you have to. Okay, here's Mr. Bill right now. I'm going to show you right all out. Into the light. Okay, so.
Wow.
How early can one get that? I'm just wondering because somebody I know has a big birthday this month. That looks like a good cake.
You can get it in 2 days.
Oh, okay. So you're starting them now.
Deliveries are scheduled Wednesday to Friday. We ask for a 48-hour notice.
Okay. And do you get that sauce with that? Is that sauce that comes with it that you?
Yes, it does. That is a cherry berry compote. It's poached cherries with berries, a little splash of framboise, which is raspberry brandy.
I mean, I don't need anything else. So, okay.
That is my idea of perfection.
And now it seems that we will say goodbye and thank you so much for
very
having
much.
us.
Thank you. From the decor to the food to the chocolate. Oh my goodness, this was awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.